Hello everyone, this is Henry Lee, blueheronarts.com. Today I'm going to do a landscape class with a special student, Rebecca Danson from Santa Monica. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, we have a workshop going on. Today's our second day. Yesterday we have visited a Buddhist temple called the Shilai Temple, a nearby town. And we have some inspiration to do a Buddhist temple in the mountain. According to the Chinese art history, it is very challenging to do a poem. A line of a poem is used in actually an art academy exam in the Song Dynasty, which says, "An old temple hidden in deep mountain." It was a very challenging topic and has puzzled many artists for thousands of years. We have just browsed on internet and find numerous references by different artists. Some did the temple in the high mountain, some hidden in the trees, and we find this inspiration from one of the Zen kind of style, very simple but expressive, abstract style, which Rebecca likes most. So we're going to try this ourselves. First I'm going to do a demo. Maybe Rebecca will do another one. So we use ink only. The brush I'm using is Baoshi landscape brush. I soak the brush first. Get a piece of paper towel. And then I absorb the extra moisture. I use a little bit dark ink, diluted with the water a little bit. So I have dark ink to the brush, a little bit pure ink. I'm going to start from the foreground. I'm going to do a bent pine tree. Normally I avoid the hard cut on the edge, so I start from the top of the tree first. The pine tree body looks like a dragon. So this is my pine. Very suggestively. We need to do some detail later. Just try to lay out composition first. And then I reload the brush just with a little bit ink. A little bit water, sorry. So, and a little bit ink left over on the plate here. Notice the direction I move my brush. Sometimes I poke the brush rather than drag it, okay, to make it the core lines. See, that's how I do it. And you can use the side of brush to do the shading lines, shaping lines, if you will. The surface texture. There's the cliff. Okay. Every stroke needs to be exhausted before you reload it. Okay, and just the rest of the ink in the plate. Some water. Now the cliff goes up here. And then some vegetation. More ink. A little water. When the brush is dark, just do the dark part, or the safe area. If it's smearing, let it smear in the safe area. You don't want to until the brush is right, you can do the other part. It needs a thirsty brush. So I don't use the paper towel, I just use the paper, the painting itself to adjust. Okay. Like I'll do a piece of rock in the stream. According to the story, the winner of the artist in the test was the person who did not do the temple at all, the hidden temple. He just did a monk fetching water in the stream. So it must be a stream here, and some steps maybe. And another rock. Okay. I should do the building, otherwise we'll lose space. The building should be hidden. It's a hidden mountain, but you can have a pagoda, which is not the temple itself. Usually the landmark, the top of this cliff. The pagoda is on top of it, your eye level kind of move, so you don't need to see the eave, the under eave. So it's like the same eye level all the time when you do buildings. What is suggested? The roof of the temple. Very calligraphic. See the stroke. You hold the brush actually more in a vertical position. Just do the E of that. More of an impression of the temple, not just the roof. Okay, then continue. Before the ink gets dry, you can break it to create a smearing effect. Okay. And the remote mountain, just add water to the brush. Divide the dimensions with line, and then this dry brush to do the texture. You can always redefine the shape of the rock. Okay. In the background, you can hear Victoria's practicing her table zither, the Chinese zither. Actually, the poem may describe the awareness of the temple is the sound of bear, right? So you don't see the temple, it's hidden. You know that it's there from the sound. Let me do a little moon on the sky. You can use very light ink with the water. I use a soft brush, so the brush stroke it has less bristle. Look, okay. You have to leave the white in of the background. It's the moon. Now I finish the work here. Now we're going to add the monk, which is very important. You know what? I can just do 3 visitors like we have on the way to climbing the mountain. He's pointing there. Some oops, become tricks. I just do 2. Maybe add some water stream here. You can have a waterfall. Behind this rock. Now the last thing is the moss dots, which is like a highlight of bushes and trees. Moss on the rock. Lichens on the tree. You can have some line. Pine tree. stop me if you think it's finished. Before it's late. We can. I think we don't use any color. If you want, you can use some color. Here and there. Let me just sign it. There's deep in the mountain, there's a hidden old temple. And this year, dragon. I'm sorry, year with the snake. And the signature. Okay. With my seals. Did you bring your seals?
I did.
Good. Yeah. I think it's all done. It's optional that you can add colors like indigo, brown, and some light colors, not too much. The idea is ink painting or minimalism. Do you like the room I added?
I do like
Okay. Yeah, that's my sudden enlightenment. I didn't plan it, but it just come to my mind in the process. Okay. It's not to dry yet, but you can see the complete painting. This is a impressionistic, maybe abstract approach. It's also known as the Zen style or minimalism. So the idea is very suggestive, just like the poem says, is trying to suggest the hidden temple, but not to depict it in detail. Okay. And it's like a one-stroke painting. You start from dark, and you gradually add water to the brush. It becomes light. It has all the tonality of the ink. The paper is a single xuan. It's very absorbent. It gives it records every movement of the stroke. It's kind of non-forgiving, but the beauty is in the imperfection. Not trying to hold too tight on anything. Just let it unleash. Hold just key points. Then the other part is just very loose. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. So it's your turn.